Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
ये देखो क्या हुआ पड़ा है. I was shooting by myself, so I could not make a video obviously of me taking out all the stuff because the priority was taking the bike out and taking all my stuff out. But as soon as I took it out, this is what I saw, and all of you are going to give solid gali to Pulsar. I have not ridden this bike ever since it has come to me, and this is his chain of brand new 650i. Now it's not completely his fault. Okay? He does not have a secure parking. That's one of the reasons why his bike is with me. And this is Mumbai, so it is bound to rust. It's Mumbai. Everything rusts over here. But this is unacceptable. He told me he has not cleaned it, and it was in the basement, so I did not see it. Now it has come out, so I have seen what the issue is. Buddy, I need to take care of this right now. Now obviously, looking at the state of this, I could not handle it, so I brought out my trusty WD-40 and the chain lube because this needs it badly. But it also needs this bloody thing to be caught off. Dude, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I know it's your bike, but I'm taking this off right now. This bike does not deserve a sari guard. I actually can't believe that he has not taken it off. He took it to the workshop for the first service, but he did not take this thing off. How can you be like that? How can you keep this thing on? It's literally the easiest thing to take off. Honda wouldn't even have charged him for taking this thing off. For any one of you who's watching this and who's thinking what the hell is this, this is a spare barbecue grill that you get with every bike in India. Obviously I'm not going to take it out all the way. I'm just going to loosen it. I mean, look at this, 2 minutes and I'm almost done with it. 2 minutes with jump cut. And the biggest problem for me is with the sari guard, I'm not able to put the paddock stand on, and I'm not able to work on the chain. So no, I'm not going to put an extra effort tilting the bike and moving the chain bit by bit for lubing the bike, for lubing the chain. So this is actually better for me. Now obviously these two bolts are the same bolts as the ones for your foot pegs. So just take them off, take the foot pegs off as well, and then put the foot pegs back on. No worries. Forget about it. Don't think too much. Now this was a flat plate with a spacer inside. So the advantage is you can just put the spacer and bolt in, and you won't have excess bolt to cut off. You can directly reuse these bolts. No worries. Straight installation. Easiest thing you can do, and I think easiest 2-3 kgs to lose. At least 2 kgs, I'm sure. Now first thing first, we're simply going to take our WD-40 and we're going to drench the whole chain in WD-40, and while spraying make sure that your angle is over here. You spray it over here, you don't want to spray it over the tire, over the wheel, over anywhere this place. Keep an angle like this in this direction, okay, away from the tires. Just drench the whole thing in WD-40 properly. Now you can see all the WD-40 on the exhaust. So this would have been on your tire, but it's on your exhaust. Exhaust is okay, it'll burn it off, no worries. So we are just letting it drench a little. I'll pour some more on it. Make sure you're spraying inside the chain, in between the chain links, not on the side, not outside, inside, the inside which is in contact with your teeth, not outside. Okay, I've seen technicians, trained technicians doing it. Time for some more in-depth cleaning. We take our cleaning brush, We soak it up with WD-40 again. Sure, it's fully wet with WD-40. Now we clip the chain in, rub it around, move the tire, clean properly, thoroughly. Now we are doing our second cycle of cleaning, but this time rather than holding it straight up, we are going to hold it from the bottom, because in this direction the back side of the chain is still rusty. And never ever do this while the bike is running. Now the final run of chain lube. Again, I've seen trained professionals do this wrong. I'll tell you the logical reason also what I'm talking about. Now we are going to spray on the inside of the chain, okay? On the inside, not outside, not from the edge, on the inside. Why? Because the chain is going to rotate. Even if it's not rotating right now, eventually it's going to rotate. And anything that is outside is going to be thrown out. Nothing will go inside the O-rings. But if you spray on the inside, the centrifugal force is going to push it inside the O-ring before it gets thrown out, if it ever does, because it's going to directly go inside the O-ring from here. So always spray on the inside. Don't be lazy, don't go on the outside and just spray over here like this. So this was it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I finally saved the poor CBR 650R from flood, from rust, and from Sari guard. Hope the bike is happy because it looks as good as it does. I mean, look at this. Look at this beautiful thing that Sari guard made it look horrible. It looks so good now. So happy with it. Let's end on this nice beautiful note. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye bye.
Here we go.